Sir, morning, sir.
Good morning. Vinistunదా?
Understand.
Now,
Viniston, sir.
is it okay? Yeah, from my side is okay. అదే చెప్తున్నాను మీరు ఇంకొంచెం మీరు చెప్పట్లేదు కదా ఏమన్నా అంటే నా సైడ్ నుంచి చెప్పాను.
లేదు సార్, వినిపిస్తుంది సార్. హ్యాపీ న్యూ ఇయర్.
హ్యాపీ న్యూ ఇయర్, హ్యాపీ న్యూ ఇయర్. So, okay, in the last class, we are discussing about the current mirror circuits. So, what is the use of current mirror circuits? To provide a constant current. So, in suppose whatever the current, so in the particular branch, okay, suppose in this branch some current is there. If you want to copy the same current here or in the circuit, current mirror circuits will help you. So mirror means the same current should be reflect there. Same current means suppose if you take this basic circuit, in this whatever the current flowing in this branch, the same amount of current should be flow here also or somewhere in the circuit also to generate the same amount of current. I think it is not so easy to generate the same amount of current, okay, in another branch or in another part of the circuit. For that we are going to do some modifications through this. In the earlier case, we discussed about these circuits. Okay, another suppose if you take another second approach. In the first approach, the problem is the circuit. This circuit. This is the headroom considered by the cascade mirror. This is the cascade mirror. This is the cascade mirror. The issues in this circuit will be overcome by this circuit, but the problem is it consumes more voltage headrooms. This is the first method. So we are going to alternately think for the other method. So that method is second method. In the second method, what happened? Second approach, what happened? So whatever the problem we are facing in the earlier circuit, that is called VTH penalty. VTH penalty. VTH penalty. So here, I think in this circuit, this is the VTH penalty. Extra 1 VTH is considered by this circuit. Extra 1 VTH. Yeah, this is. Generally, this is okay, but this part is not okay. So, because this is the what? What is this one? Overhead voltage of the M0 device. This is what? Overhead voltage of the M1 device. But what is this? This is not same. So, this is called the 1 VTH overload. Okay, VTH value may be a 0.3 to 1 volt. But this is excess in the circuit. Okay, this penalty, how can we reduce? Okay, so that is in this approach we are going to discuss how to avoid that extra VTH value. Okay, to avoid VTH penalty in the voltage headroom of the cascade current source. Of course, this is my circuit. Or this is your circuit. Sorry, this is your circuit. This is the circuit. What is the circuit? Voltage headroom consumed by the cascade method. What is this voltage? This is one overhead voltage. This is one more overhead voltage. Or from this side, this is the M0 and this is the M1. This overhead voltage is VGS1 minus VTH1. This overhead voltage is VGS0 minus VTH0. But in the equation, we got this amount extra. So this is the problem. So to overcome that problem, so we are going to this approach. To avoid the VH penalty, the voltage headroom of the cascade current sources, that is Vn is equal. There Vn is equal to, that means the voltage at node N is equal to, what is that? VGS0 minus VTH0. Okay, plus what we got there? So VGS1 minus VTH1. Up to this is fair. But as I told you, one more voltage we got, VTH we got. Okay, this equation is belong to the circuit. Earlier I shown that. What is that one? Voltage headroom cascade mirror circuit. So make VDS1 is equal to VDS2. In the earlier first approach, we did one thing. VDS2 must be equal to VDS1. See, I don't know what is the exact difference. There are two approaches. In the first approach, VDS2 must be equal to VDS1. That approach we failed because of this VTH value. Now what I have considered the second method where VDS1 should be equal to VDS2. So what is the difference? Earlier you said VDS2 should be equal to VDS1. Now you say you are talking about VDS1 should be equal to VDS2. Yes, there is a lot of changes. VDS2 value is I don't know, and VDS2 means it is the second transistor, M2 transistor. I don't know the M2 transistor depends on what parameters. So because of that, VDS2 maybe changes. Based on that, corresponding changes should be taken place at the VDS1. That approach was failed. Now, the second case is concentrate about the VDS1. Whatever the VDS1 value is there, make it to equal to, make this value, what is it one? VDS2 should be made to equal to this value. So now VDS1, you should be concentrated on the VDS1, then concentrate on the VDS2. Earlier, first concentrate on the VDS2, then concentrate on the VDS1. So these two approaches are different. So here is in the second approach, we are going to what? Make VDS1 should be equal to the VDS2. No. Oh, okay. So that is the VDS1 should be equal to VDS2. That is. So in this picture, so VTH headroom consumption is eliminated by VDS headroom voltage. This VTH can be eliminated by only if VB is equal to, only if VB value. That means biasing voltage is equal to VGS3. Okay. So plus VGS2 minus VTH. This is. So you can eliminate this value whenever VB, this voltage, is equal to the VGS3 plus VGS2 minus VTH2. So what is the VGS3? VGS3 is nothing but gate to source voltage of this fellow. Gate to source voltage of this fellow. This is and that is what? So VGS2 minus VTH2 means see this node voltage. What is this node voltage? Definitely this node voltage I can say VDS2. What is the VDS2? VDS2 is nothing but overdrive potential of this fellow. What is the overdrive potential of this fellow? VGS2 minus VTH3. Of course, it's wrong. VTH2. I think exactly equal to this VB. I am writing the KVL expression here to here, here to here. Here is VB. In between these two terminals is VGS2, VGS3, sorry, VGS2, VGS3, and at this voltage is VY. VY is nothing but this color. Got my point? So that is it. So that is only if VDS2 is around 1 overdrive voltage, around 1 overdrive, VGS2. So VDS2 means what? VDS2 means second transistor, this voltage. Second transistor, this voltage. This is the VDS. Drain and source. Between the drain and source, the voltage is nothing but VDS2. This is equal to 1 overdrive potential. What is the overdrive potential? Gate to source voltage minus threshold voltage. Okay. So VTH headroom consumption is measured by only if this condition. That is only if VDS2 is around 1 overdrive voltage. Earlier it is a 1 overdrive voltage plus threshold voltage. Now we can eliminate this factor if you consider only this figure. Okay, so hence we can we can get VDS1 is equal to VDS2. So VDS1 is equal to VDS2. What is the VDS1? VDS1 is this is the M1 transistor. This voltage is nothing but the VDS1, and this voltage is nothing but VDS2. Okay, once again I will clear this. I'll explain. This is the one. X and Y should be equal. X and Y should be equal. Whatever the node voltage at the X and whatever the node voltage at Y, both should be equal for what? Whatever the current in this branch should be, the same current should be flowing this way. Clear? So, ఇక్కడ పొటెన్షియల్ ఈక్వల్ గా ఉంటేనే ఇటు x దగ్గర ఎంత పొటెన్షియల్ ఉందో y దగ్గర కూడా ఎంత పొటెన్షియల్ ఉంటే ఈ కరెంట్ ఎందులో ఎంత కరెంట్ ఫ్లో అవుతుందో సేమ్ కరెంట్ ఇక్కడ ఫ్లో అవుతుంది. అలా లేకపోతే ఈ కరెంటు రెండు సేమ్ కాదు, నాట్ ఈక్వల్ కేసెస్. అలా చేయాలంటే మనం ఏం చేయాలి? వాట్ వి షుడ్ డు? సో ఫస్ట్ దిస్ ఇస్ ది x అంటే ఏమంటున్నాను? VDS1, M1 transistor drain to source voltage, VDS1. Sorry, VDS1. So what is the Y? Second transistor drain to source voltage. So VDS must be equal. Okay. So VDS1 is equal to VDS2 is equal to, what is this voltage? This is equal to what? This is VGS2 minus VTH2 plus H. Of course. So any number of times, so we discuss about this thing. Always the drain to source voltage of a device is equal to the what? Gate to source minus threshold voltage. So VDS1 is equal to VDS2 is equal to VGS2 minus VTH2. VTH2 this much. You can say this much. Okay. Since M1 is diode connected, am I correct? M1 is this is a diode connected or not? It's exactly diode because of drain as well as gate are shorted. Drain and gate are shorted. Two terminals are shorted. Means diode connected. Diode connected means what? It is just like working as a diode. Diode connected means it is working as a diode. Since M1 is diode connected device, it is impossible to expect VDS1 is less than VTH. So VDS1 is not less than VTH. That is okay. A simple cascade from the previous situation or previous picture or previous circuits is to create a deliberate voltage difference between the gate and drain of M1 by means of resistor. Okay. The problem is in the second approach, we can eliminate this process of extra VTH value. But VDS1 should be equal to VDS2 should be equal to VGS2 minus VTH2. That's it. In this case, particularly, because of your M1 transistor is a diode connected device, or you can say there is a diode. it is impossible to get the what? VDS1 should be less than VDH. Okay, it is impossible. You will not get it. You will not get this. So what to do? How to get this? Okay, so this is the first approach and second approach. In these two cases, we failed. What? To exactly get the whatever the current in this branch, the same current in this branch. I am not bothered about whatever the things inside circuit, but myself is required finally what? The amount of current in this branch should be the current in this branch. Both should be equal. But so this circuit already we know, and this modified circuit also we know. In these two circuits, we failed to generate the current. In this circuit, we failed. In this circuit, we failed definitely because already situation is there. In this circuit, we can generate, but the problem is extra VTH. Extra VTH. So to avoid this situation, okay, this is a very bad situation. How can we overcome this situation? Clear? So for that, so I am going to the another analysis. That is see I modified the basic version of the circuit, that is M1. One resistor is added in the drain branch. See the difference between here and here. Here and the previous one. See, here is no resistor here. But here I added a resistor, R1. What advantage we get from this addition of the resistor R1? Okay, so it is impossible to get what? VDS1 should be less than the VDH1. Now, by adding of this R1, it may be improved. The remaining things is same. Of course, this circuit is as is, leave it. But I want to modify from this side. The problem is with this side because what is the second case? VDS1 should be equal to VDS2. In this case, we are trying to do that. We failed because of this VDS1 never less than VDH. So that this is the modified one. We are modifying this one. Clear? So use IR drop. IR drop is here to improve the accuracy of the current levels. So how can we improve this current accuracy of this mirror circuit? Accuracy means what? Suppose in the left hand side branch the current is 5 milliamperes. The right hand side also the current should be 5 milliamperes. Maybe less than small changes, maybe very small lagging or leading is okay, acceptable. But major leading or lagging is not acceptable. That is our so in this picture, okay, so choose your R1. This drop is what? This current is multiplied with this resistor R1 into I reference. The drop across R1 is, you can say voltage. It's nothing but R. At this point, voltage is nothing but. So IR into I reference, R1 into R reference is approximately equal to the VDH1. Then what happened? Earlier, the problem is what? VDS, it is impossible to get the VDS1 is less than the VDH1. But now what is that? So because of this configuration, your drain voltage, this is the drain voltage, of course. What is the drain voltage? R1 into I reference is approximately equal to the VDH1. Okay, so, and your VB, this is the biasing voltage for this empty transistor, VB is equal to. So biasing voltage for the empty transistor is nothing but earlier already I told you what is the potential here? VGS3. VGS3 okay plus so what is this voltage or this voltage? Both are same because of M1, M2, M2 both are same. The voltage of here and here is same. So that you can say so VGS1 minus VTH1. That's it. Or in your language, so cross it, you can write as earlier VGS3. This is the VGS3, and this voltage is nothing but this overdrive voltage. What is the VGS2 minus VTH2? So plus, so VGS2 minus VTH2. This is what VDS2. But as I told you, VDS1 should be equal to VDS2. So that I can write, so VGS3 plus VDS1 in place of VDS2. What is the VDS1? Again, this overdrive voltage. What is this overdrive voltage? VGS3 plus, so this is nothing but VGS1 minus VTH1. That's it. Got my point? Okay, so but listen. So there is a lot of things are there here. But so what is the VDS1? What is the VDS1 I told you? VDS1 is equal. This is the VDS1. This is the VDS1. Or you can say VDS1 is equal to, you can write like this, VGS1 minus, what is the VTH1 value? What is the VTH1 value? R1 into I reference. I told you here. Yes, here is. So R1 is multiplied with the I reference. Clear? Which is approximately equal to? Which is approximately equal to what? So now, which is equal to VB minus, so VGS3. From this expression. This is the VB kada. Okay, VB kada. Equation is good. The equation is VDS1 and the yeah, I mean VDS1 and the equation law. From this equation, what is the VDS1? VB minus. Got my point or not? So from this expression, I am asking VB is equal to VGS3 plus VDS1. I am asking what is the VDS1? VB minus, yeah, VGS3. VGS3. And hence VDS2. This is not what VDS2. Got my point or not? This is the circuit. This is the one circuit solution for the previous problem. So what we are doing here? Just we added R1 resistor for the M1 drain. By that way, we can generate we can make the VDS1 is equal to the VDS2. In our mind, we should keep only one point. VDS1 and VDS should be equal. For that, earlier also we did the same thing, but we failed. But now, because of R1 is added, the drop across R1 is nothing but I reference to R1, which is equal to the VTH value of this M1 device. So that finally we achieved that VDS2 is equal to VB minus VGS3. Okay. Yeah, this is the one problem. Hello?
వినిపిస్తుంది సార్ వినిపిస్తుంది
స్క్రీన్ కనిపిస్తుందా?
స్క్రీనింగ్ కరాలి సార్.
Now, వస్తుందండి?
వస్తుంది సార్, వస్తుంది.
Okay. So, in this circuit, find out once again, even though R1 is connected, whether it is a diode connected or not. That is my question. Understand? The question clear or not? The same circuit in the previous circuit. In the previous circuit, there is no R1. So that simply I can say M1 configuration is nothing but diode connected. But now, since R1 is added, I am not sure about. Okay, I want to let me check that whether it is a diode connected or not. That is the problem. Okay, what is the problem? So since M1 R1 combination is a M1 R1 combination in the circuit, a diode connected device or not? That is my question simply. So he is talking about only M1 R1, this configuration only I am talking about. So that draw the equivalent circuit of this fellow. Only for this fellow. Equivalent circuit. This is my small signal equivalent circuit of M1 device including the R1. M1. This is the what? Source. So gate and drain. In between gate and drain, what is there? R1 is there. And rest of things are as is. Okay, this is the current source and this is the transistor resistance, internal resistance R. Okay. Anyhow, so this is my question is clear. Whether M1 R1 combination is a diode connected or not. Clear? Okay, see. So from the small signal equivalent circuit of this picture, small signal equivalent circuit, this is small signal equivalent circuit. So drop across R1 is what? Drop across R1 is what? Vx, this is the Vx voltage source we connected to find the impedance. So because of this Vx, Ix current is flowing. So drop across R1 is nothing but R1 is multiplied this current Ix. Am I correct? Yes. So that I can write Vx KVL equation plus 2 minus plus Vx minus drop across this one is Ix into Rx. Okay, and come this side like this. This is the draw. You want to write the KVL equation because you cannot write like this because you don't know what is the voltage drop across this curve. Do you know? అర్థమవుతుందన్న క్వశ్చన్ మీకు ఇదేంటిది కరెంట్ సోర్స్ am I correct? Which type of current source is a dependent current source? We cannot write any equation across the dependent current source, so that I am writing like this. Or you can take so very simple, so minus Vx minus plus Vx and plus 2 minus Vix into Rx R1. Okay, so plus go like this. Okay, here is drop. Okay, the drop is, you can write here drop is plus 2 minus, you can say, so minus R0 into current. What is the current here? So current is coming like this. So current is going this side. The rest of current is coming this side. So that you can write. So GM into V1. This is equal to 0. This is the KVL. This is the KVL for this loop. Okay. So that now I can write Vx minus Ix R1 minus expand this R0 into Ix minus R0 into, of course, minus plus R0 into GM. V1 is there. V1 and Vx both are same. V1 and Vx both are same. So then you can write the Vx. So separate the terms Ix and Vx terms. So Vx minus, here is one more Vx term. What is that? So R0, this is plus plus what is that one? R0 GM Vx is equal to, ఈ రెండు టర్మ్స్ రైట్ చేసి రండి. ఏముంది Ix కామన్ చేయండి కదా, Ix into R1 plus what?
R0.
Yes, correct. R0. Okay, so Vx కామన్ తీస్తే 1 plus GM into R0. ఇటువైపు Ix into R1 plus R0. This is. So that Vx by Ix is equal to what? Vx by Ix is Vx by Ix is what? Impedance seen from this side. Which side? Source side. It's equal to, so R1 plus R0 by 1 plus Gm into R0. This is the impedance. Understand? You never, listen, don't try to write the KVL expression in this direction. So like this or like this. Loop equation you never write like this. Because what? This is the what? A dependent current source. Across the dependent current source, we don't know the voltage, we don't know the impedance. Without knowing that, how can you take that drop? That is a current source. If you want to write the, if you try to write the loop equation, you know voltage here, you know voltage here, but you don't know voltage here. How can you know complete the loop? No, impossible. I think this is a very basic thing. You already studied in the UC, in the network analysis. Whenever you have a super loop, a super node, super loop or super, this is super loop. So you should write the loop equation for the two loops. Okay, I hope you understand. Okay, anyhow, this is my impedance circuit, impedance. But in the CZ common gate, so in the second chapter, in the second module, in the common gate, because gate and drain is shorted here. Of course, it is also looking like common gate. Am I correct or not? Gate and drain are short circuit. So gate reflects between the what input side and output side. So that I can assume this is as a common gate. So that in common gate, what happened? So same, the impedance is already we derived this. Once again, I am recollecting that. So Vx by X is equal to RD, drain resistance, plus transfer resistance R0 divided 1 plus, so Gm plus GMB into R. This is the equation there. If you try to correlate both the equations, this equation and this equation, in place of RD there is R1, no problem. In place of R0, R0 is there. In the bottom, 1 plus, GM is there, R0 is there, R0 is, but one term is missing. What is that? GMB. Got my point? GMB is there. GMB is missing. So, with the absence of GMB, what is the GMB? Tarun, what is the GMB? Transconductance of the device, including the body factor, body coefficient factor. Okay. So here, if you compare both are almost equal, but only the one term is missing, that is 1 by GM. So that I can say, with the absence of channel length modulation, which reduces 1 by GM factor, it is same as the impedance of the CC common gate with gamma is equal to 0 seen at the source. That is my conclusion. What is my conclusion? See, I will erase this one if you want, or erase. Okay, we got some that problem later. Okay. So with this two equations, one is the this current mirror circuit equation impedance, and the previous one is the common gate stage. If we compare both the impedances, input impedances, then I can conclude that with the absence of channel length modulation, with the absence of channel length modulation. What is the channel length modulation factor? Lambda. I am not taking the lambda value. So I am very ideal case. I am taking very ideal case. I am considering only and because I am very lazy person. So I don't want to take all these things. Okay, channel modulation, which reduces one by GM factor when comparing. Okay, so it is same as with this assumption, it is same as the impedance, which type of impedance? Input impedance or output impedance? Input impedance. Vx by x is the input impedance. Impedance of common gate states with body coefficient gamma is equal to 0. When gamma is 0, GMD becomes 0. Then both becomes equal. Okay, seen at source. Yeah, we are looking into the source. That is my conclusion. Okay. So from this analysis, from this small analysis, since both are equal, I can say this is diode. This is also diode connected device. M1 with R1 also diode connected device. I can say because of both are same. This is the small signal point of view. For the large signal point of view, what is the meaning of large signal point of view? I told you. What is the meaning of large signal? Large signal variation means what? Your current equation, in the current equation, or the input value changes from 0 to VDD. There is a lot of change. The applied signal variation is very large. In the small signal, the applied signal changes is very, very small. Delta changes, but here is a big change. So with the large signal analysis, I think your current equations you got because of that one. Whenever VGS is 0, okay, or whenever VGS is equal to VDS, okay, understand or not? VGS is equal to 0. I think your device is sleeping. VGS is equal to something. Your device is in the triode mode. So VDS is equal to, so VDS minus VDH is greater than, then it is in saturation mode. So large variation of the signal. The voltage variations are very large. Clear? So with this is a small signal analysis. With the large signal variation, we can write the entire equation. What is the current equation? You know, current equation. Current equation is saturation. So 1 by 2 mu n Cvx W by L into VGS minus VDH whole square. The formula, if you take the formula and apply and rewrite the equation for the VGS, then I can write for the large signal variation VGS1 for the entire equation. You can take it. So VGS1 is equal to approximately equal to square root of 2ID by mu n COX W by L plus VDH. That is. Understand how to get this one? What is the current equation? Current equation is M1 saturation bar. 1 by 2
by 2 mu n
COX W by L into VGS minus VDH1.
whole square.
Yeah, whole square. So I think I want this one. I want only the VGS1. Then rewrite the equation. This is for ID. 2 into ID cancel. This factor becomes down. Okay, is equal to VGS1 minus VDH whole square. So apply square root, square cancel. Leave it VGS minus VDH comes this side plus VDH. This is over. This is what? Large signal analysis. This is what? Small signal analysis. Since both are matching, I can say this is a what? Diode connector. Still it is diode connector. Configuration. Got my point? So don't blank face, show your blank face when I ask the question. Even though R1 is connected, it is still maintaining the diode connected configuration. Okay. Okay, so now this is our circuit already tested. What? So whether this VDS1, VDS should be equal or not, first thing over. And second thing is we have a doubt that so because of R1 is connected, whether this the M1 R1 combination working as a still it is maintaining the diode configuration or not. So the two things are woven. Two are woven. The next one is, what is there any issues with this picture, with this circuit? Yes, we have two issues with this. The circuit, whatever, this is what circuit? The name of the circuit is IR drop. What IR drop will give you, will do in the circuit, will improve the accuracy of the current mirror. But there are few issues, two issues. The first issue is with the circuit. First issue is in the presence of PVT. What is the PVT? Process, voltage, temperature. Suppose if you consider the PVT variations. Okay, it is difficult to generate R1 I reference is equal to approximately equal to VTH1. So we accepted the circuit with this only, because in the earlier circuit VDS1 is impossible to less than the VDH1, but here we match both, so that we accept the circuit. But here is, when it comes to the practical, whenever you consider the PVT variations, this is somewhat difficult. It is very difficult to generate the R1 I reference approximately equal to VTH1. Why it is impossible? Because this R1 is the resistor which depends on the temperature. Got my point or not? And VTH1 is also temperature dependence, and both are varying differently. This R1 is varying differently and VTH is varying differently. So with the temperature, one is rising, one more is falling. Okay, so that is the first issue. I hope you understand. With the circuits, we have two issues. The first issue is whenever you consider the process voltage temperature variations, okay, then it is difficult to generate the R1 into I reference is exactly equal to the threshold voltage. And because R1 and VTH1 both are varying differently. Rendu ఒకే డైరెక్షన్ లో టెంపరేచర్ డిపెండెన్స్ కాదు, ఒకటి ఇంక్రీజ్ అయితే ఇంకోటి డిక్రీజ్ అయితే. If both are behaving differently, how can you match them? If both are behaving similar, both the people behave similar, then you can match. If one is seeing right side, one more is seeing the left side, how can you make it possible? So that is the first issue. I hope you understand. Second issue is generation of VB. This is VB. You know, this is very important because until VB is not exactly, it is not actually what is required there. So you can mismatch both the branches of both the hands. Then you will not get the same current. You cannot copy the same current. So that generation of VB. What is the VB value I told you? Number of times I told you VB is equal to VGS3 plus this potential. This is nothing but what? VDS2. But as per the assumption, VDS2 is equal to what? VDS1. VDS1. What is the VDS1? We can write 1 power drive voltage VGS1 minus VTH1. What is the VTH1? This fellow. Okay, so he is not straightforward. The generation of this VB means this equation is not a straightforward. You cannot directly generate. These are the two issues with this circuit. Now, I want to slightly modify the circuit to nullify or to reduce these two issues. What is the first issue? First issue.
R1
Yes.
into I reference is not exactly equal
Yes,
to
yes.
VT.
PVT variations consideration. R1 into I reference is not exactly equal to VTH1. Since R1 and VTH both are behaving differently or both are varying differently, different directions. That is the first issue. Second issue, yes, we know VB. VB expression is this one. VB generation is not straightforward. That depends on this fellow, and this fellow it depends on this fellow, and this fellow it depends on the what? PVT variations. Got this expression? VTH1 is there. What is the VTH1? I1 into I reference. Sorry, R1 into I reference. Whenever you are considering the PVT variations, then this will change, based on that VB also not straightforward to generate. Again, there is a dependency. That is the two issues. Now, our concentration is how to make this to insensitive. Okay. Yes, this is one of the solutions for the what? See, we will see. This is one. First, we generate this one. We will add to this one. Okay. Yeah. So, generation of VB. How to generate the VB? First thing. See, this is my configuration. I have taken this configuration. I6 is the current source. R6 resistor. M5 transistor. This is direct connected. Once again, and VB should be generated. That VB should be connected to this one. We will see it later. Okay, here what is the VB? VB is equal to, okay, VB value is how much? VB value, this value is equal to VGS5, of course. VGS5, this turns to VGS value, plus drop across this fellow. What is the drop across this fellow? R6 into I6. That's it. Here to here drop. It is that because of direct connector, this is the VGS plus drop. That's it. Clear? Okay. Choose I6 and M5 dimensions. Choose the I6 value and M5 dimensions. Dimension is W by L ratio. Okay. To ensure that VGS5 is equal to VGS3. Okay. Choose I6 current value and M5, or you can say W by L ratio, W by L of 5. Okay. So to ensure that VGS5 is equal to VGS3, to ensure VGS5 is equal to VGS3. That's it. Why VGS3 means? Because we are giving the VB to the M3 transistor. So that I'm just talking about. This side, I'm changing that one. In place of M1, I take the M5. Okay, I don't want to disturb this side. Okay, later we can do it. That is. Okay, so however, the condition of, so what is that one? I6 R6 into, the condition is R6 into I6 is equal to, you can write from here. So VGS 1 corresponding with the first one, previous circuit. In place of M5, what is there? M1 is there. So so that VGS1 minus VTH1. That is equal to VGS1 minus, what is the VTH1? Yeah, so R1 into I reference. Okay, so this is the R6 into I6. Okay, this translates to what? From this we can write VGS1 is equal to R1 I reference plus this one. So R6 I6. Clear from the circuit. So which is difficult to make that IR drop do not track the mass gate source voltage. Okay. So for example, the value of resistor may fall with the temperature. This value. Okay, the value of the resistor may fall with the temperature. May fall. Suppose it's a 5 kilo ohms. With the temperature, it may be less than the 5 kilo ohms. Of course, it may be a 4.7 something kilo ohms. So while VGS may rise. Why VGS may rise? Because in this picture, if R1 falls, if R1 falls or R6 falls, I think the VGS1 may rise. This situation may occur. Because, so whenever the resistance falls, current will increase. By that way, the voltage VGS according to this equation, VGS may be increased. Fall, corresponding increase will be there. So that, take this picture, so again small modification, not to delay this. So M1, and take one more transistor and connected like this, and this is the one more configuration. With this configuration, where M5 establishes the VGS, this M5 establishes the VGS, okay, VGS1, and M6 and R6, this is overdrive. Overdrive. Now select the R6 value, I6 value, sorry, and device parameters in such a way, what is that one? VGS 5 is equal to VGS 3 and VGS 6 is equal to VGS 6 is equal to VGS 6 means the 6 transistor is the VGS 6 gate to source is equal to or minus this voltage minus, okay. So I6 or 6, you can drop into the I6 or 6, I6 or 6, this is equal to here. So VGS 1, 5 means 1 minus, so R1 into I difference. This is. Huh? So modification I have, you can understand. This is here M5 plays the VGS1 and this combination will play the overdrive voltage. VGS1 is VTH value. So after that, so VGS5, here is VGS5 is equal to VGS3. Of course, earlier assumption only. Now VGS6 means this one minus this one with this potential VGS I6 into R6. This is equal to VGS1 minus I1 R1 into I. Okay. So now it is possible to ensure that VGS6 and VGS1 track each other and so as to I1, R1, I reference and R6, I6. That's it. So the assumption is choose I6 is equal to I reference, choose, and R6 is equal to R1. So then the ratio of the when we 6 transistor, first transistor, W by L of 6 is equal to W by L of 1. These are the conditions. This circuit will do the better. Clear? The first circuit, 2 issues are there. With the second circuit, we are unable to overcome that. With the third circuit, yes, we go. But look at this configuration. This is the alternate generation of the VB. This generation of VB. If you generate the VB like this, it is not I think accurate. But this is another circuit. By this way, you can accurate. So what is the final conclusion? I6 is equal to I reference. Okay. And one more thing is R1 is equal to R6. You should match like that. And finally, M1 transistor, M6 transistor both should be equal. Dimension, geometries. Okay. Okay, this is the second. To overcome the first issue, what is the first issue? 2 issues are there. First issue is yes. So develop another circuit topology that forces the VDS of the double connected device to be equal to the VDS of the current source transistor. Low voltage cascade. So I want to, whatever circuit we have, I want to change the circuit. So already you know this is the modified cascade mirror low voltage operation. This is the final version. This part is as it is. This part M1 and M0 and connected like this. Okay, this is the diode connector, and this is the M2, M3 as is the last case. Okay, so this part is added for that part. This is the modified version is added to this part. This part. This part I modified kada. This part will modify this. Okay na? This part తీసేసి ఈ part లో ఏదైతే modify చేసామో అది ఈ part కి జాయిన్ చేయాలి. అదే కదా చేసింది పని. I did the same thing. The same thing. Okay, so to overcome the first issue, develop another circuit topology that forces the VDS1 of the diode connector, this is the diode connector, and VDS1 equal to the VDS of the current source, this is the current source, M2. The both should be equal, or M2, you can say, take both. That means A and B should be equal. A and B should be equal. The level shift between the gate and drain voltage need not be created by a resistor. In the ముందు ఏం చేసాము resistor పెట్టాం. This is the resistor or R1 పెట్టాం. వాడు ఏమంటాడు? The level shift between the gate and drain voltages need not be created by a resistor. అవసరం లేదు. If we tie output, this is the output X. Node of a cascade topology to its input. This is the input. Tie like this. If you tie like this, then it like a resistor. It works like a resistor. Whatever the resistor can, by connecting the resistor, whatever the resistor will do, the same thing this will also do. This will also do. Okay. Hence, so VDS1 here, VDS1 is equal to. So VDS1 means this is A. What is the VDS1? Then, or you can say this is the VDS1. Is equal to. ఈ voltage కావాలంటే ఏం చేయాలి? ఇలా రండి. ఇది VB, ఇక్కడ ఉంది VGS. So you can write VB minus VGS. What is the number of this transistor? 0. Yes. Okay. So in this configuration, this VDS value, VDS1 value is equal to VB minus VGS 0. And VB can be chosen. VB means this value. VB can be chosen. Okay. To place M1 at the edge of the saturation. Whatever the value of this VB is such that. So because of that, M1 should be saturation. అదేంటది ఎలా డిపెండ్ అవుతుంది? We have a relation. What is the relation? ఈ డ్రైన్ వోల్టేజ్ ఎంత ఉండాలి? M1 saturation ఉండాలంటే ఇక్కడ వోల్టేజ్ ఎంత ఉండాలి? కండిషన్ ఏంటి? VDS should be greater than or equal to VGS minus VDH ఉండాలి. ఇది కొన్ని కండిషన్. ఈ VDS అంటే ఇది M1 ట్రాన్స్ఫర్ VDS1 అనుకుందాం. ఈ VDS వాల్యూ ఎంత? ఇది ఆల్రెడీ క్యాలిక్యులేట్ చేసి పెట్టున్నారు. ఏమని పెట్టున్నారు? VB minus VGS 0 అంటే ఈ వోల్టేజెస్ మధ్య డిపెండ్ అవుతుంది. So that you should choose this VB value in such that to satisfy this condition. Then this is in the saturation. అందుకే అంటాడు ఏమంటాడు? So VB should be chosen in such a way M1 should be in the saturation or edge of the saturation. Don't worry. Okay. So now connect this branch to the main cascade current source as shown in the figure. Yeah. After this, connect this one to this fellow. Then this is the final. What is that one? Cascade, modified cascade mirror circuit. This is. So earlier one is what? This is our earlier one. Okay, the first one basic circuit which we discussed వచ్చినప్పుడు ఫైనల్ తెలుసాం. బట్ ఇందులో ఏ ఇష్యూస్ ఉన్నాయో చెప్పుకున్నాం. సైజింగ్ ఇష్యూస్ వచ్చాయి. దెన్ ఆల్టర్నేట్ గా వెళ్ళి క్యాస్కోడ్ లోకి వచ్చి ఇక్కడ ఇది ఫైనల్ చేస్తాం. ఇప్పుడు ఫైనల్ గా ఇది మనం. దిస్ ఇస్ మోస్ట్ పాపులర్ సర్క్యూట్ యూజ్డ్ ఇన్ ఆల్ ద సర్క్యూట్స్. దిస్ ద ఫైనల్. మీరు వాడాలనుకుంటే ఇది వాడాలి. ఇంత ముందు అంతా అంటే కాన్సెప్ట్స్ అది స్టార్ట్ చేసి బేసిక్ నుంచి స్టార్ట్ చేసి వన్ బై వన్ వాటి డ్రాబ్యాక్స్ డిస్కస్ చేసుకుంటూ వెళ్ళినప్పుడు సో మోడిఫికేషన్ చేసుకుంటూ వెళ్తాం. డ్రాబ్యాక్స్ ప్రతిసారి మోడిఫికేషన్ చేస్తాం. ఫైనల్లీ దిస్ ఇస్ ద షేప్ అవుట్. దిస్ షుడ్ బి యూస్. గట్ మై పాయింట్ ఆర్ నాట్? అర్థమైందా?
Yes.
Yes. We'll see 2 more steps. I think with this current mirrors over, but active current mirrors are there. Okay. I think within a single class it will be over. Any doubts?
No,
The name of this fellow is this one. Low voltage cascade current mirror. Don't forget. Low voltage cascade current mirror. This is the final circuit. Remember. Suppose in the second year, if you are going to what is it on project work, if you want to design any circuit using of this current mirrors, then use this. The rest of the previous or whatever we discussed so earlier all are what basic and modified versions. Final version is this is shape out. Final shape. Okay. Any doubts?
No, sir.
Then I will start.